Hey guys, I am back. It's Friday, time for our slightly delayed Friday stream, but here we are. We are back with Shadow Empire. Welcome. Good to see Rice is here, ready to go. My dwarfs can't improve for these circumstances. They are close to a tantrum cycle. I know, and I know that Rice is. I know that you stay up late from where you're living for this, so I do apologize and thank you for still being here. I much appreciated. Hey, Trissy Lion, good to see you. Yeah, everything is fine. Everything is fine. My bathroom is back in working order. So yeah, that's at least we have that going for us here. So we're gonna have a shortened stream today, just 2 hours, but it's gonna be a good one because they just came out with a new beta update yesterday, and oh boy, it's a good one. So what we're gonna have to do. That's true. It is Friday. That's actually a good point. So that's good news there. Anyways, what we're gonna do today is check out 1.0702, which just came out yesterday, and this has got a new thing. You know how you tend to collect a lot of stratagem cards in this game, a lot of useless stratagem cards, and your hand gets filled with them. Well, there's a new scrapping system where you can take all your unwanted stratagems and scrap them for scrapping points, and then you could use those scrapping points to buy a new scrapping card, which we'll be able to see as we go along. So, exciting new update, and I want to show it to you guys. I was playing around with it last night. A lot of fun. Excuse me. So, that's what we're going to do today. Now, we have to start a new game, unfortunately, because it doesn't work with save games. So, unfortunately, our old game is probably that we did Monday and Wednesday is no more. We're going to have to start a new game if we're going to do scrapping, card scrapping. So that is what we shall do. So we didn't. We only spent 2 days on the old campaign, so it's not that much of a loss. But we do want to start a new campaign because that's the only way we're going to get scrapping. Let's do something completely different this time. We've been trying to do Medusa planets with alien life forms and things like that. Let's go completely in the opposite direction this time. Let's do a large planetoid this time. Now, the thing about a planetoid is it's going to be, even a large one is going to be smaller, because planetoids are by definition small. But even more importantly, there's going to be very little atmosphere. There's going to be no water whatsoever. And because there's no life on the planet, there's going to be pretty much, I think, probably no oil deposits either. So stuff that we could do the moon too. The problem with the moon is that's a little too small. So I think we're going to go for the planetoid. I don't want to get too small because I don't want to have the game be too short. Planetoid seems about just right. So water is going to be a major challenge. Fuel oil is going to be a major challenge. Aircraft design might be tricky. A lot of things are going to be going on here, so let's go ahead and do a planetoid. So it's going to be totally different from what we've been used to up to this point. I could force alien life onto this planetoid, but I think that would make it easier, not harder, because then there would be oil again. So I think we'll just keep these off. We'll go ahead and keep all these other settings as is. I don't see any reason to change those. So here we are. Planetology, blue AO star. You notice the gravity is really light. It's only 0.36 gravity. The temperature is it's literally near the average temperature is a few centigrade short of the boiling point of water. So that's going to be fun. Spin 18 hours. Yeah. And here's the map size. It's going to be 117 by 45. So a little bit smaller than normal map. Yeah, burning coldness, exactly. It'd be interesting to see what the temperature extremes on the poles. Oh yeah, okay. So it looks like the poles are only going to get down to 52. So this is a hot planet, super hot. You notice it's got no water and 22% mountains. Desert planet. A real but modest oh wow, that's more atmosphere than I was expecting. I was expecting a super thin, but that's actually a modest atmosphere. Mountains, 22% is pretty significant actually, and the planet is geologically active. So this is going to be an interesting one. No water. So now ice mines are good. So now when you get, oh, you just discovered an ice mine, normally it was like, ooh, whoopee doo, right? Well, now it's a big deal. Finding ice mines are going to be a big deal now because there's no surface water and no rainfall. What else do we have going on? No alien biology, completely lifeless. That's as expected. So we don't expect to see any oil. Nitrogen, helium, and hydrogen. Toxic. And what else we got going on? All right, 179.8 million is not unreasonable. So we should have a decent smattering of ruins. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map. Take a look at the pre-apocalypse map. So here we have, here's a big ruin complex here. Boy, it'd be nice to start there, huh? Because ruins are going to be, believe it or not, ruins are going to be pretty important now. Because they're going to be the only place you can really get natural oil is by scavenging it from ruins. Because I'm not anticipating finding any oil wells on this planet, given that it had no life. So yeah, this would be the ideal zone to start out with, this resolution here. But we'll see what the game gives us. Lamano. There's a 3 hex one there. 3 hexes there. That's mining right there. Tottenham. Yeah, so this is the pre-apocalypse planet. There's another mining town. So I think the way this works is the people are population centers. The little mining cars are like, they're going to have extra mineral deposits. So you can take a look at the, oh, here's another big city. Adeleria. Adeleria is pretty big. All right, so these are the population centers. So you got a couple of big clusters. That's about it. So let's go ahead and continue. Apocalypse. It says Rarosar Sea is the name of the place. We're left with 85% scavengers, 15% raiders. That's a pretty tough lot. Pretty tough lot. Savage infighting. Savage infighting. And Tottenham has been nuked, so we should have a little bit of radiation around Tottenham. I wonder if we can see it. Tottenham. Yeah, this is the post-apocalypse planet. Yeah, so that's Hogan. Hogan is that city. It's fun to look at the map before you start playing. Tottenham. Where is that? I thought I saw that up somewhere. Well, I don't see any radiation, so it must have been a very small nuclear bomb. It didn't leave any radiation. It doesn't look like, because I don't see any rad hexes. Galia. Salnitz. Warlack. 3-head. Hogan. Hansen. Not a lot of roads either. Avignon. Skarkov. Maybe they just changed all the names. I don't see Toten whatever it was. So not too bad. Maybe it's gone because they nuked it. And that might be why. Anyway. There we are. So we have 3 major regimes, including myself. So there's only 2 other majors and 18 minor regimes. So it's a fairly small map compared to what we're used to. And you can see there's still a lot of mountains. 19% mountains is actually a fair amount. It's 1/5 of the map mountains. That's a lot. So let's get it going here. So we're going to be Newfort. I guess that's fine. guess that's going to be fine. So we'll be our units will be the little butternut color there. And we're going to do the same ideology as we tried the last game that are supposedly going to be more difficult. So let's go with enforcement again. Let's go with heart. And everybody's least favorite autocracy. So here we go. Let's see what we got. Time of culture, 13 turns. That's all right. That's private economy bonus. That's going to be good. Got a docile AI, but we did not get the 50 political points, unfortunately. We have the Syndics as our starting cult. All right, so off we go. Gala Lord, our governor, wants to have a part. Oh, we're 3-head. Okay, great. So that's where we're at. We're over here at 3-head, which has actually got some ruins, which is good. Anyways, I want to do a party. Since we're heart, I'm totally on board with having a party, so we will allow his party to go off. It's going to boost my heart score to 54, and then my ascension speech, where I will call out for the rule of law with enforcement plus 11. We will nip any uprisings from the bottom in the bud. Yeah, that's right. So that's going to bring for enforcement up to 59. Now, we have a new org and a diplomatic decision. Oh, this is interesting. Military advisors. Okay, so we'll have to look at both of these before we make any further moves. Let's go ahead and check out our cabinet. So we have a Christy Thalapath is our secretary. Cap 2. Oh boy, wow. Okay, well, she's got some good starting skills, huh, doesn't she? Investigation and trade. She'd be a good governor, I guess. Yeah, these are basically governor stats, these two. We'll go ahead and leave her at secretary for now. I think she's fine where she's at, probably. She's only a cap 2. Our advisor, Chunk Tane Waste, is a cap 2. Yeah, has some weird skills. Leadership. Personal combat, not bad. That could come in handy, the personal combat. We could use this person as attached as an assassin, maybe, for the assassination card. Attach this guy as an advisor to the Secret Service for assassinations. Yeah, all right. So, and then let's see who is our reserve. We have a cap 1 in reserve, Ian Sodalite, who is pretty sad indeed. Although he does have some starting inventor skill. Okay, so he's not completely terrible. 41 years old. He's got a negative profile on enforcement. Wow, okay, so this person's going to be terrible. Terrible for us. Likes commerce, hates enforcement. Well, guess what? We're going all in on enforcement. So so our reserve pool, our initial reserve pool member is basically not hireable because of the direction we're about to take. That is too bad. That is too bad. Yeah. Yeah, won't be able to use him probably. So what am I going to do? I think what we have to do is see. Now here's the new scrap button. I'll show you guys that. I'll show you guys what this does in a little bit. At least he's bad. Yeah, that's true. At least he's terrible, so I don't feel so bad about not hiring him exactly. Let's go ahead and recruit a junior and see if he's any good at anything.
Roger that.
And that might determine which one of these we're going to pick. Reserve is Kira, another cap 1, Lyra Kingston. So we're not off to a roaring start here. With no skills and int of 11. Good God. At least she's pro heart, right? At least she's pro heart. Her best stat is war stat, so maybe we can make her into Secret Service. She would be a very mediocre Secret Service. Yeah, there's nothing really else I can do with her. Content asks, when are they going to make it so that small stratagem button stays toggled? I know. It's the first thing I do when I hit stratagems. It's gotten to be so second nature to me now that I just do it automatically. I don't even think about it. It's like first things first, boom, small. But you're exactly right. They really should do that. Okay, so we got some really terrible leaders here. I'm probably gonna. Oh gosh, I don't even know what to do. Let's go ahead and go with the only person we can hire is that new recruit. And the only thing that new recruit's going to be good at is maybe Secret Service. So if we're going to do something weird, we're going to go Secret Service first. And we'll throw that cap 1 in there for whatever reason. Who wants military advisors? Mararia. They're going to give me money. That's actually quite good. I think we're definitely going to go for this, but I just want to see exactly where Mararia is. So let me see. Danger and... Okay, yeah, we have to clear out our borders here a little bit. So let's take a look at the map, see what's around us. So this is non-aligned. Yeah, we need to expand a bit and get rid of our danger. This is a Vertara. It's a minor regime. This is Hornstein, which is a hostile major. That's kind of bad. And this is Mararia, who we're about to give military aid to. And they're raiders too, so we kind of do want to make them. We kind of do want to perhaps consider making them happy. Yeah, giving them aid is also going to raise our relations with them. Maybe what we do is, it's not. This road goes into non-aligned territory. This is Mararia up here. Vertara is a minor down here, but there's some mountains in the way. There's this road that goes down this way. This road will probably go to them. Hopefully this road keeps going south through these mountains. That would save me a lot of industry points. Whew, could you imagine the cost of going through these mountains with a road? My goodness. All right. Yeah. We're definitely going to take the money and run on this one. Plus, it also improves autocracy, which is right in our wheelhouse. So A is the obvious choice here.
Roger that.
Okie dokie. So that gives us plenty of money. That's even after we do the militia event next turn. All right, let's expand. We need to... I guess we have some danger. How much danger do we have? 1. Okay, so it should be going away pretty soon. But yeah, we need to expand the borders and get rid of our lingering danger problem. So what do we have? Oh, we have a water well already. We've got a metal mine in production, and here's our dome farm. So the good news is we do have a water source. I've played on a lot of planetoids before where they don't even give you a starting water well, and you have to literally scramble for water and drill for it right at the bat. By the way, there's another way of getting water. I don't know if you guys, a lot of people don't realize this because it's not used very often, but there's this thing called wind farms. Like I can go here, right? It's a mountain. You can only put these in mountains. So you go to construct, and then you go to, oh, they don't have it. Oh, wind trap. I guess it has to be, yeah, I guess it has to be in another terrain type. But yeah, you can do wind traps to get water too. And I think it's here maybe. Yeah, not a bad start overall, but we'll see. We'll see if there's there might be some free folk to deal with. We'll have to see. Yeah, it's got to be in a mountainous area. And planet lack of water has to be lower than level 4. I'm sure that's going to be the case. I wonder, maybe here I can build one. Let's see, construct. No, it's not letting me build it here. Lack of water in atmosphere has to be lower than level 4. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, we have 0 rainfall. I'm pretty sure there's a total lack of water in the atmosphere. That's interesting. Aircraft advice is light propeller and jet. Yeah, level 4 is no rainfall, no moisture at all. Oh, that's why. It's got to be lower than this. I got it. So I can't even do wind traps. I can't even do wind traps. I have to get an ice mine because there's literally no moisture in the air at all. Got it. Okay. So forget everything I said about wind traps. We're not building wind traps. Okay, so let's go ahead and move around the map and grab some territory here. Send this truck down the road. See, oh, look at that. It goes right over the mountains. Beautiful. All right. Well, boy, that's... The precursors built an expensive road there, I tell you. And now it's ours. Yeah, so we're going to take this mountain pass, and this is a strategically very important hex right here. We definitely want to seize that. What else do we want to do? Yeah, let's keep moving in the direction of this miner down here. Yeah, we don't know anything about them. What else do we have here? Got a recon plane. Let's send this regiment this way. And we'll check up on these raiders who we just sent military aid to. Yeah, we got the relations up to 48 with the military aid, so that's nice. Yeah, start fanning out in different directions here. Well, that's interesting. I wonder why we didn't take the mountain hex. And we'll leave the anti-aircraft there. I always like to leave my anti-aircraft in the capital just as a defender of last resort. Alright, looks good. Looks good. And then let's do some, let's start off with a nice construction. What do we want to build? Yeah, we only have a trickle of oil coming in. And I don't anticipate finding any oil wells on this planet. We do have a decent metal supply thanks to our starting metal mine. So I'm thinking what we should do is put some more recyclers in these other ruins. And that will give us metal and precious oil, which is probably going to be the easiest way to get oil in this game is through recyclers. So we do have that going for us. We do have 2 extra ruin hexes for that. There's another ruin down here. There's a couple of ruins down here. Ruins are going to be very valuable on this planet because that's how you're going to get oil. Oh wow, look at this thing. There's a 3 hex cluster city here. We got to make a play for this. It's somewhere in non-aligned territory, it appears. So that's going to be interesting. See if we can get that. All right, so our first project is going to be this. Now, what I'm going to do, I don't want to make another road because that's going to divide up my trucks again, and I don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to construct a dirt road from here to here. That's going to be 40, which we can afford. And this is how it's going to connect. So by doing this way, we save on supply trucks. And then we're going to construct here a recycler. And what I'll need is 2 machines. We'll go to the traders. We have plenty of money now thanks to that arms deal.
Roger that.
So we'll buy some machines, and that's going to be a second recycler online. And then we're going to do this one too after this is done, and we'll make the road from here. So we'll have one road going to the water, then to here, then to here. And that's going to save us an extra branching. We don't have to branch the trucks again that way. And if I wanted to, I could cut this down to 100. Obviously, we can do the obvious savings. Like this could also be cut down, but I won't because they're constructing. Alright, so that's going to be it for construction. We used all our political points. I do have a fate point. I might as well use that for a walker. So we have a walker. Let's send the walker towards this cluster of ruins up here. I want to see what's up here. Yeah, it'd be great to grab that. That would be the site of a second colony, maybe. And other strats we can play. Yeah, I need a spy. Let's send the spy into... I'm using my secretary to spy. That's weird. This actually came up today on the Matrix forum. Apparently the secretary is making rules that it's not traditionally been the secretary who does it. It's usually been like the SCC, but for some reason the secretary is making the role, which is odd. Not that he would have done any better. But anyway, let me see here. Yeah, I actually don't have a great chance because the secretary's got a -25. Yeah, all of a sudden the secretary is making roles that the SEC should be making. So I don't know. We're not quite sure what's going on with that, but that seems to have happened in a recent patch. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that could be it. That could be it. Actually, that's a good point. So maybe it didn't go to SEC for that reason. That could be it. It could be it. I think because of this problem, actually we don't have the political points for a spy anyway. So the point's moot. I just realized I'm out of political points. But you know what I could do? I could show you the scrapping system. Now here's how scrapping works. You hit the scrap mode button, and now a little trash can lights up on the cards. You can scrap these cards for points. Now I'm going to go ahead and scrap the Church of Syndic, and because this is basically a card that regenerates itself after it's used every single time without fail. So it's like a free scrapping point every turn. Beep! So it gets scrapped. Now once I get up to 15 scrapping points, I can craft a new stratagem. And some of these craftable stratagems are really interesting. So we'll take a look at those once we get up to 15 scrap points. But we're going to get at least 1 scrap point per turn this way. If I want to scrap my personal guard, which I don't, I think this is actually a good card. We want to hang on to that. I could scrap the spotter drones, but I don't think I'm going to do that yet because I'm not that desperate. But yeah, they all have scrapping points, so any stratagems that are sitting in your hand and you're fairly certain are useless, scrap them. You get scrapping points. The first craft stratagem costs 15 scrapping points, and I think then after that it goes up by 1 point per usage. So the next one will be 16, the next one will be 17, etc. So yeah, if you scrap them, they're gone forever. Yes, except in the case of what I just scrapped, the meat with the cult card automatically regenerates itself next turn. So that's an exception. In fact, that's possibly an exploit, which may not remain very much longer because of that fact. But yeah, scrapping a card means it's gone for good. Although you can still generate a new one by the usual method. So we'll go ahead and scrap that for 1 point. Oh, I notice I'm having a food shortage. That's bad. Oh yeah, let's do zone. Oh, I can't do zone orders. I'm out of political points. Crap. Crap. Okay, well, I was hoping to do that this turn. We'll have to do it next turn. Because yeah, we do want to jiggle our governor zone orders a little bit. So I guess that's all we can do this turn. Let's end turn. Yeah, this is exciting. Wait till you see the cards you can craft with your scroll. Uh-oh. Some free folk just surrounded my militia there. Anyway, militia parade. More private economy points. More fake cards. We didn't get the 50 political points. This is an unfortunately slow start we're off to. Let's see. There's a Church of Syndic card. This got regenerated for free. That's why if you don't use it, you should scrap it every single time. It's like a no-brainer play. Those stupid free folk. Okay, we'll have to deal with them. Oh, and there's a basalt pool that we want to grab. Alright, let's start off with the old dashboard. BPs are up, credits are down. Yeah. Everything else is looking good, though. Urgent issues, cash flow. My guy got cut off, and my advisor has low relations. Let me check my advisor real quick to make sure there's not a serious issue here. He likes minded militia. Okay, well. And then he went down. Yeah, his natural... Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, his natural relation point being 49 is actually quite bad. Yeah, that's actually quite bad. Well, he might do better after we have this militia parade. That should make him happy. Yeah, that's going to make him extremely happy. So let's give 200 to the militia. Dissatisfied. Oh, how interesting. So Mararia is having some internal issues. It seems their high ruler is erratic. We are in contact with a mysterious opposition leader calling himself Zorro. He says if we can just give him a little support and a promise to invade, he can organize a fifth column of rebels to rise up and help us gain a swift victory. We have a 12-round deadline on this. We have to pay the rebels 250 credits. We do get a nice heart boost, which is what we're looking for, and democracy. And this guy likes it, right? Our first SHQ. So that's going to determine our strategy. We'll go for an early war on Mararia. So that's maybe not a bad idea. Let me think. Before I pull the trigger on that, though, let's take a look at the board a little bit more. Let's go ahead and do this. Org decision, Secret Service. Probably her. And then diplomatic decision, beleaguered traitor column at the border. A long column of traitors trying to enter zone 3 hid. They offer you 400 credits if you let them in. Yeah! They are fleeing from raider attacks in Moraria. President of Moraria has raided us to make clear we should not let them in. They are theirs to plunder, apparently. Wow. So that will lower fist. They're giving me 400 credits to let them in. Commerce goes up by 7, which is not great, but yeah, if we're gonna go to war with these stupid raiders anyway, then obviously we let them in.
Roger that.
From the other side of the border, dark glances are cast in our direction. So relations with Moraria went down by 10 points, but that may not matter because we're about to boot them out of power with the help of a 5th column. So I guess we'll use the money we just got from the refugees to pay off these new the rebels, because why not? All right, so we're on our 12-turn timeline to declare war on Moraria. So that is apparently what we shall do. Let's redeploy our forces north because we are going to war. So we'll send the 1st Infantry up that a ways. Oh, how's this doing? This is on schedule. Oh shit, this guy's got to get back. Yeah, we want to hold that mountain pass, don't lose it again. Send you down here, try to grab that perk. Obviously, we're going to send the walkers to the war front. Let's probe down this road a little bit. Okay, don't get too far ahead. I don't want you to get in trouble. Let's have these militias stay over here because I don't know what's out here. Yeah, we got to keep our eyes on this. We have a lot of things going on here. As a matter of fact, we might want to get another brigade soon. Yeah, we'll probably get another brigade as our next purchase. Yeah, it's going to be tricky because we're about to run out of industrial points, it looks like. That's a shame. All right. Right, so once we finish this, then we'll hopefully be ready for another brigade. So let's keep the 500 coming in. Let's do a zone order here. And public budget 1. We'll keep the recruits coming in, but I'm not going to pay them a bonus because I'm cheap. I'll allow emergency food. And that should do it. Maybe we go to 1,000 on recruits. We want a 2nd brigade quicker. Yeah, let's boost. Let's up this to 1,000. And that gives me 12 more points.
Standing by.
Let's get a new org on the table. Don't know if we have the political points to do it though, because we have other things to do. Like spies. We definitely need spies on the board. We can only afford 1. So let's get that into Moraria. The zone is called Avignon. Success. Barely, but success. Yeah, we only have 4 political points left, sadly. So we can't really do much. don't know if there's a huge demand to play. Oh yeah, we can play Fat Merchant. Yeah, let's drop a Fat Merchant on our capital. Okay, so we got a nice little gambling operation going on. I'm not sure if we want to. We certainly don't want to deal with the rebellion right now. Radiation leak. No, not yet. There's nothing here that I really need to play as far as fate goes. Yeah, no chance to increase the income tax really yet. That's going to be a tough roll. I've got a proposed peace card for the other miners, so we don't get into a two-front war. But I need to get spies into the other miner. We need more political points for that. So I think we're going to save these 4 for next turn. And yeah, let's just do some scrapping. I'll go ahead and scrap support faction. It's not a hugely useful card. Church of Syndic we scrap again. I'll keep these because you never know. These could be useful. Personal guard I think will be useful. Spotter drones is we'll go ahead and keep it for now. I wish I had enough industry to build an air base up here. That would help. Because my air base is actually too far away from my... As a matter of fact, let's use the plane to bomb these free folk.
Bombs away!
We'll see what we're up against.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
All right. All right, with that, let's end turn. Okie dokie. Oh, GR Infantry, hooray. And more machinery, lovely. This recruit mark card is going to be good for scrapping. 49 political points for that is a little too pricey. We might scrap Investigate Leader if no one is corrupt. And that, of course, we scrap every turn. We got an open contact for the Major. If I have the political points, we'll use that. Okay. There's our GR Infantry. Good job finding those guys. Oh, wow. His capital is way the hell in the north. Yeah, he's near the North Pole, where the temperature is a very reasonable 58 degrees centigrade, as opposed to here, where it's 121 centigrade. Wow, so it's officially over water boiling point here. So basically steam is coming out of this. Oh boy, what a planet. No decisions? Oh, interesting. That doesn't happen every day. Still have negative cash flow, though. Yeah, our advisor's going to be a problem because his natural relations are so low. He's militia chief, too, so we can't really get rid of him. Just have to live with this. Well, his natural relations went up to 53 at least. It used to be 49. Maybe if we just keep the militia happy, he'll be happy. Yeah, we should keep our militia profile high. Alright, so they're way the hell up this road. Okay. Well, let's see how many spies we have. Let's get a spy team into a carbon facility up here. I want to see what's up here. Barely got it. And then let's send a spy into this miner, Orlac. And a spy. Yeah, we need spies on the map right now, so a spy into this non-aligned territory. Hit them all. Good job. 2 support factions. Let's scrap both of these. Let's go ahead and scrap those 2 cards. Let's see. Oh, I got 2 of those. Probably don't need them. Is anybody corrupt? Nope. Nope. Oh, wait, they've got to... Well, actually, let's see if there's anybody who's corrupt. Yeah, there's a couple of... We have a few corrupt people. Our secretary is 9 corrupt. SHQ is 7 corrupt, and our governor is 1 corrupt. But they haven't stolen anything yet, so that's good. Well, I tell you what. Let's go ahead and scrap these anyway. Because we obviously won't need them for a while. That brings us up to... How many scrap points? 9. We could open contact this hostile major. Oh god, we have no chance. So we're not even going to bother trying to do that. Not even going to bother. Yeah, that's another worry, is these guys. Ornstein, they're a militarist. But we don't know anything else about them, except they're hostile. Let's continue to move this way. Yeah, it looks like we have a ways to go, huh? Yeah, we want to get that ruin. So let's keep moving these militia up there. Over 1 brigade this way. This finished, which is good. So our recycler finished. So this would be the time... Okay, we're not quite ready to do another brigade yet. Yeah, a couple more turns should have us there. Oh, these bastards. They're blocking me from getting to the basalt pool. He's probably hiding in these mountains. Yeah, it's a hot bath. Damn it, free folk.
Requesting backup.
Didn't take any casualties though. That's good news. Boy, there's a big free folk hiding there. Send our aircraft in. Retaliatory strike.
On the way.
We definitely have to get another brigade.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Yeah, these guys are really close to the capital. I don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Yeah. Not a fan of this at all. So is it going to take 2 turns for us to get the necessary manpower? I'm thinking maybe we could spend 2 turns getting another recycler here. Yeah, that would take up. Yeah, we'd have to do 40. Spend 40 on the road. That means we won't have enough industry to properly start the project. So I don't guess we're not going to do that. What could we do? I think. Oh, I know what I could do. I could do a truck station. That'll actually come in handy. Why don't we do a truck station now? That'll take us. A truck station will take us probably 2 turns, and by that time we should be able to get a brigade. So construct logistics. Yeah, we'll go for a truck station too. We can always use. You never can go wrong building more trucks. That's always a solid play, is building more trucks. Speaking of trucks, let's move these guys. Yeah, let's not press in too far. Let's wait for the main forces to catch up. Don't want to get too crazy here. Block that road. Supply base. If it's this far north, we're going to need a supply base, I guess. At least. Yeah, that's another thing we need to build is a supply base. Yeah, upgrade the trucks and then maybe a supply base. Yeah, recruit the formation and then a supply base. So we'll have 2 formations. Although the second formation might have to go down here to deal with this, I'm afraid. I don't think we have enough militia to handle this situation. I have a bad feeling about that. Back to strats. We need another leader for the next cabinet position, so let's use a 7 on a recruit junior, see what he's good at.
Roger that.
And he is Bryce Silvermate, a Cap 2. A Cap 2, 35, 32, 16, no skills except streetwise. Likes government, hates fist. Likes autocracy. Okay, great. He'll be all right. He'll be fine. His best stat is int. I guess we'll make him. I don't know. He's not great, but we have to work. We have to use the tools we were given, right? So let's put him in. Yeah, let's give him one of the sciences, I guess. Yeah, we'll either put him in econ or military research, I guess. It's sad that he isn't better, but what can you do? Yeah, it's all we can do. All right. Okay, I guess we'll end turn for now. Yeah, there's a couple of free folk forces out there. I don't like that. Okay, so we have some extra cards for scrapping, which is nice. Militia learns from experience. Okay. I don't really want to spend 400 right now, but so the low cost option will do. So that's plus 9 experience points for militia and new org. Before I do that, let's see if we can get one of the new scrapping cards. So I got 2 open contacts. I probably only need 1 right now, so I'm going to scrap 1. Yeah, let's scrap both of the support factions. Scrap the Church's Syndic again. Scrap Investigate Leader. It puts me 1 point short of buying a card. What are the chances I'd ever decrease income taxes? Pretty unlikely, right? Let's scrap that. So there you go. We got 16 points. Now we're going to craft a stratagem. Now this is where it becomes... These are completely new cards. They are new to the game. This is the first time you're ever going to see these cards, unless you've been playing this. So here we go. An Emotional Ghoster 3. What is that, you ask? A talented emotional ghoster has been convinced to join us. What is an emotional ghoster, you ask? I have no idea. We're going to have to find out ourselves, because I can scrap them right away, but I'm not going to do that. Emotional Ghoster 3, huh? What is this? New leader in the pool. We don't have the political points to play him, though. Emotional Ghoster 3. So what does this guy dislikes to go on dates and then never call back? What's I don't understand this. Okay, we'll have to wait till next turn to play this guy. But he must have some kind of value, otherwise he wouldn't be worth 24 points, right? We'll find out. We're going to have to get more political points, though. Okay, interesting. How's the truck station coming along? Let's see. 1 turn left. It's on schedule. Oh boy, yeah, we're low on industry points, though. Hopefully we can finish it. We took the basalt pool. Happiness is decent. Well, worker happiness is a little low. Numbers are going up, though. We're getting the free folk attracted. Oil's going up, food's going down. Ammo's holding steady. We only have a little bit of a power surplus, so we might have to build solar pretty soon. We have a fair amount of rare metals stockpiled, so if we need a cash infusion, that's there for us. We got a good recon on here now. Okay, there, carbon compounds. What's that? Auto factory plus 80. Oh, that's a plum of a prize. We need to grab that. Yeah, I think we finish up this war and then swing this way and grab all these. What's this? Cyber robot, not bad. Yeah, another degraded energy source. A liquid energy mini reactor. Orlac. This is so this is the capital here. Oh, these guys are farmers, right? Interesting. It would have been better to attack these guys, to be honest, because these guys could have instantly become incorporated. This is a bit of a project, so having to swing all the way up here. But it is what it is, right? Yeah, this is going to be tricky to get up there, gotta say. The only issue we're having right now is with Chunk. Chunk is got a low relations point. All right. I wish I had the political points for this guy, but I don't. All right, let's just move up the road then. Yeah, this flat terrain gives pretty good supply radiuses to the road, so this guy is actually still technically in supply. I would love to kill these free folk and take over all this good stuff, because there's some good stuff up here. Alright, 22 political points. I do need to put out some spies, I fear. So let's put a spy team out. Here, I guess. Nah, I better put it out here. Critical success. Need more spies in here. Critical success. Boy, she's off to a roaring start. Yeah, look at that. She's got her coat. She went from 0 to 8 covert ops already. That's not bad. Let's put another spy in here. No. Let's put a spy in this major if we can. quite. And then a spy ring here. Yeah, we need to get those spies out. I could propose peace on Ventara, although it doesn't look like they want to go for it. Yeah, I got a crappy oratory on this guy. Well, as long as they don't attack me, I guess we can hold off on that. So we'll bank 7 for next turn. And yeah, we needed those spies out. I can't operate without spies. I gotta see where I'm going. Let's move this guy back to the pass so he doesn't get cut off. And with that, end turn. I don't know if we have enough forces to be high. I think, yeah, it's going to be tough going all the way up that road to take on this city, which I can't even see anymore. We'll see if we can do it, though. Found some metal. That's welcome. Got some more cards. Another junior. And an ask for help card that we certainly can't use. I only have 25 political points. I don't know if that's enough. We have a zone decision we have to play. Do I want to help the syndics? I could. We're not democracy and we're not government, so I'm going to say no and save the money. The problem is by doing this decision, it cost me a political point. I don't know. We might need that if we want to play this new card. Yeah, a sky costs 24. Yeah, it's going to be all my political points this turn. Yeah, let's go ahead and play this guy because I want to see what he does. And then we'll have 1 point left to do that decision. That's going to be it. By the way, how'd the spies do? Did the spies tell me what's going on? Yeah. So now we know what's up here. So they have a total of 6 units in their capital. I guess if I send 2 brigades up there, we should be able to take it. Or maybe 1 brigade plus the... Yeah, maybe 1 brigade plus the Galactic Republic plus a militia. That might be enough if I surround this place. He's only got a... Yeah, it's the Dome Farm 2 and Transport Hub. I remember the last time we did... Oh, he's got 3 cities up here, too. 3 ruins. Yeah, it'd probably be worth it if we can get up there. There's the farmer. We finished the truck station. Yeah, we got 231 industry, which hopefully will be enough for another brigade. It's probably enough. It probably is enough, just barely. Just barely. I got plenty of metal, which is awesome. Which, yeah. Yeah, we could definitely use the metal. Food is doing fine. Yeah, we have a bit of an energy shortage, though, which is... We're barely okay. And then we have enough recruits. So what we're going to do is... Oh, shoot. Yeah, I got to do zone orders. Oh, I don't have enough points for zone orders now. Because I need to cut off the flow of recruits. They're putting in too many recruits. You know, I think... I need more political points. That's what I need. Damn it. I wish we got the 50 political point card. That card is so important to get that early game. And this is a perfect example of why it's important to get the 50 political point card. That's like the key to the early game, in my opinion, is that one card. And here's a classic example of why. We have so many things we need to do this turn. We don't have enough political points. We might have to hold off on the emotional ghoster then. Because here's the deal. We kind of need to do zone orders this turn. Also, I need the political points to raise the formation too. Shoot. Yeah, so he's going to have to wait. Sad to say. I wish I knew what an emotional ghoster was, then I could know what cabinet position to create next turn. Because he seems like he's a good leader, but I don't know at what. I have no idea. Oh, he might be a spy master. Maybe that's what a ghoster means. Maybe he's got Secret Service potential. I'm trying to think what ghoster would be. But I'm just guessing here. Maybe. So we would have to replace our current. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. But I obviously can't play that card this turn because there's too much that needs to be done. Let's start with the raise formation. Go with the brigade. Okay, looks like we're just a wee bit short on the industry to make a machine gun infantry brigade, but we could make a light infantry brigade, and that wouldn't be a problem. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll do a light infantry brigade. And that's all we can build because of industry. And then let's cut off the flow of replacements considerably here. So we go 3-head, zone, call the governor, zone order. And we'll bring the recruits down to, how about 200? So that should be enough to replace losses. I'm going to go negative on the Church of Syndic. Yeah, go ahead and create the Economic Council. We need to get cracking on these councils. And right. So we'll send the light infantry brigade down here to deal with this stuff, I guess. I wonder if I can get to the carbon compound. That would be amazing if I could. I'd have to do some road building though, probably. No, we're actually in supply. From here, obviously. Yeah, we might be able to grab that juicy carbon compound. That would be amazing. That hex is in supply. Okay. It's interesting, when these guys are stacked together, they have a zone of control. So let's keep them stacked together. The next thing we're going to have to build is a supply base, I guess, to push these supplies further. I don't even know if that'll be enough. These supplies got a ways to go. But yeah, we'd have to build a supply base here. Yeah, probably here is where we would go. You know, that's another interesting thing, too. This dome farm is too far away from 3-head. So there's going to be some administrative burden unless I create another zone. Which I could do. Yeah, maybe a supply base here can push the supplies just... Oh man, that's far to go though. I'd have to probably build another truck station. Oh, yeah, that's going to be rough. Yeah, the truck station would be way out of the zone here. Ugh. Maybe a colony. Maybe I have to do an early truck station colony. I mean, I could. If I were to do that, we would have to put it within... Yeah, so this thing would be here, 6. Yeah, so a truck station colony here. Yeah, that might be the way to do it. I'd have to start getting colonists, though. Yeah, we need colonists. Well, let's do the zone orders then, huh? Oh, we actually already did. Never mind. This is a tricky one. And then we'd have to build another dome farm down here or something, I guess. At least we're getting plenty of metal in. That means if we can stockpile about 3,000 metal, then we can get our factory 2 going. Yeah, we're going to save these 11 points. And yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get the supply up there. We'll figure it out though. We'll figure it out. If I have to build a truck station colony, I'll build a truck station colony. Oh, I forgot to do scrapping. That's a new thing I have to remember to do every turn is scrapping. Well, I tell you what, let's go ahead and do a traffic sign here. Decisions. That's right, I need a commander too. So these decisions are going to take... Doesn't look like these take a political point. Okay, good. Right, let's go ahead and find out what our ghoster does. So here we go, emotional support ghoster. 24 political points for this guy. Is he worth it? Thanks to the scrapping of previous projects and focusing parts of those efforts on recruitment, a traveling unaligned leader has been convinced to join us. We pushed Torrin Roberts into our service. You can find him in the reserve pool. Okay. So what is a emotional ghoster? Oh, he's a cap 3, which I guess kind of makes sense because he had the number 3 on his card. He's a cap 3 covert ops. Yeah, he's a covert ops guy, including skills. Oh, including administration and investigation. Although his int is not his best stat, sadly. And he's got intimidate. Yeah, so he's supposed to be more of a... Oh, I see why he's an emotional ghoster. He's got emotional 95. Okay, whatever. Mostly an aesthetic stat, but it does impact potential friction with an advisor. So Ghoster is basically somebody with Covert Ops background, I suppose. Let's go ahead and look at his history to make sure that that's what's going on. Yeah, he started as a scout, did this as a short time, became an enforcer, and then he became a community leader and specialized in administration. Interesting. Now I'm keenly interested in the administration stat because we could make him interior minister based on that. Yeah, we can make him interior minister based on his administrative skills. That actually, he'd be a good fit for that, maybe. The problem is it's only 24, so I can only go so high. Yeah, he'd only be able to get to a max of 48 level 48 administration. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, usually when you're doing interior council, you want a super high administration so that you can just play Mission Impossibles all the time. I don't know if this guy's got quite the intelligence to pull that off. He might be a little short. So while that administrative stat looks really good on turn 5 or whatever turn we're on, in the late game that might not cut it. Still, he's not bad. He certainly isn't bad. The nice thing about putting him in Covert Ops, though, the investigation would be good for doing investigations. If we have a corruption problem down the road. He does have a 31. Yeah, he does have a good start on Covert Ops. All right, let me look at my current Covert Ops. So we threw a Cap 1 in Covert Ops earlier. And she's become reasonably competent at the job. Given her limited stats, she's actually become okay at it. So it's not like we really need. And she's also a faction member, so we have to take that into account if we try to shuffle her along. I think what we're gonna do is I don't want to put this guy into sciences because his int is his worst stat. So we're not going to make him economic council. I would consider him for administrator though because of his high, for interior because of his high administration. Yeah, let's save this guy for interior. We're going to go ahead and put him in interior. So for this decision, I guess we'll put, he's got an 18 int, but he does have 19. Oh, that's right, this guy's got the negative enforcement. That's why we don't want him. Yeah, his natural relation's going to be horrible. It's actually at 55, but once we start making it pro-enforcement decisions, this guy's going to revolt. It's only a matter of time. So I really, there's a bunch of reasons why we shouldn't hire this guy. Right, let's dismiss him with 2 political points. And put in Bryce here.
Aye, aye, sir.
He's a pretty mediocre economic council guy, but what can I do? Anyway, let's put economic policies to 0 because I'm pretty sure we don't want any right now. Prospecting, hold on a second. Let me check prospecting. There is a further deposit out there somewhere. So we'll give him a little bit of prospecting. And we'll go 50-40 on the researches.
Aye, aye, sir.
And then, oh, Torrin could be a commander? I didn't even think of that. I suppose he could. It wouldn't be the worst use he ever did. Yeah, the Covert Ops actually gives him some command skills. He's got a smattering of leadership, too. Torn is a slacker, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we could put him in as a commander. I don't really want to put this guy in any position because I know he's going to revolt. He's just terrible in any case. I'm going to go ahead and put him in as a... I'm going to put Ian as a commander in now, but then I'm probably going to remove him very soon. So let's put him in as a temporary commander.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
Determined but lacks any specific skills. Yeah, a little bit. His administrative, though, is pretty good for the early game, you got to admit. He can handle administration. So anyway, let's move our new brigade south. I want to clear out these free folk here. I've got some more industry points now. We can build some... Oh, you know what? I should raise formation. Let's see if I can. Let's see if we have enough industry for a tank. I have enough for a buggy. I don't have enough for a tank. Go ahead and build a buggy. Oh, before I build that, we haven't even checked out our models. Can you believe it? I've gone almost 2 hours of streaming without even looking at our initial models. It's the best part of the game. All right, so our ultralight is 107. Our fighter craft is terrible. Our anti-aircraft is kind of terrible. Our GIs are okay. 102 is fine. 101, fine on the zero gun. Our haulers are pretty good too. Yeah, our Cooper pluses are a little bit below average, but acceptable. Anti-tank guns pretty solid, actually great. Howitzers a little bit crappy. Crusaders a lot crappy. So that's where we're at. 400 grams of potatoes and butter. That sounds extremely fattening. Oh, goodness. Anyway, yeah, so we probably want to do it when we get model design going. We'll probably want to redesign the Crusader before we even build it. But yeah, all these other designs are okay. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I can live with this buggy. Yeah, we don't want to build a tank, but we can get it. Let's build buggies. Let's build buggies instead of tanks early on here. So I will build a buggy. One buggy. Buggy. Here we go. And we'll send that to, we'll probably send that, I'm not sure where I'm going to send it, but I have a turn to think about it. Meanwhile, these other guys, okay, this free folk keeps, oh boy. Yeah, let's hold that position. Let's see if we can actually get the... Oh, you stupid free folk. I hate you. I wanted that carbon compound so bad I could taste it, but I was blocked by this jerk. Meanwhile, we move north to Avignon. Long March. Yeah, let's keep those guys together for a zone of control. Keep marching up the road. Alright, so I got 57 industry left. Yeah, let's put a supply base here and see if that, well, let's see that we trail off on supply here. It goes down to 24. The supply base might just barely give us the boost we need to reach Avignon. So let's see if that works. I don't know if I want to build another truck station colony quite yet. Yeah, 50-50, we can afford it. We should have that done next turn. If I had more industry, I could build a paved road, but I don't. We could also put a block here and move some more trucks this way. That might help a little bit. Yeah, this block can be improved. Go. Yeah, we might be able to do this. We'll see. Maybe we can conquer 2 miners at the same time. Wouldn't that be crazy? That would be a jackrabbit start if we could pull that off. Yeah, don't leave that mountain pass hex. That's very important. Okay. And that'll do it for this turn, I guess. Oh, yeah, let's do scrapping so we get more more interesting cards. Always scrap the Church's Syndic if you're not having a meeting. I will scrap the Sword Faction. It's too bad we don't have any room for spies this turn. I could scrap Ask for Help because everybody hates us. I'll scrap all 3 of these. And yeah, that'll do her. So how many points are 7? Yeah, so 16 for the next card. 16 scrap points. All right, in turn. You notice the turns are going really fast on this smaller map. It's like the old days of me getting up and going to the bathroom while it's taking the AI is taking its turn. Those days may be gone for good because look at how fast these turns are going. Look at that, boom. I don't even have time to run to the fridge anymore. Anyway, this is halfway there. We're getting a lot of private investment. Gain Strength of the Will. That's our first profile. And National Pride. Wow. Strength of the Will and National Pride. Strength of the Will is the first autocracy level. And National Pride is the first heart level. So we get a nice morale bonus. Oh, a mobile shield. That'll come in handy. Interesting. So, oh, yeah, more fake cards. Yes, please. Oh, we still didn't get the 50 political points. Oh, game, you're killing me. It's really rare that it takes this long to get that critical card. We did get our first call to power. And another Church of Syndic. I know, I'm still trying to declare war on. The only reason I haven't declared war on them is because they're too damn far away. That's why. Alright, so anyway, yes, the supply base finished. So that's good. So that'll extend the supply another Another few hexes next turn. Hopefully that'll be enough. But I don't know. We'll see. We did get the carbon compound. Yay, because this guy moved away. Yeah, excellent. So that's going to add to our industry. That's super good news. Yeah, here's what we got. We got this shield unit. Interesting, interesting. Let's play with the shield unit. Let's maybe try to use it. Let's try to use it to hit this free folk with the 2nd Infantry. So we'll actually test it out. And then we'll think about going down here and attacking this other miner. We'll send the buggy. I guess we'll send the buggy there. I don't know, though. I don't know if we have enough forces to take both cities at once. We'll see. We'll see, maybe. Because we do have some Galactic Republic troops here, too, as well. Ancient statue discovered. Okay, yeah, we scrapped the statue for autocracy purposes, obviously. That's going to give us 1,000 credits, which we could use. Although it would be nice to have 1 political point per turn, obviously. But we're autocrats. We scrap things. Okay, that was the only decision. So that leaves us with 18 points. Yeah, things are looking okay. Yeah, we don't even have a research. Yeah, everything is going into discovery right now. How much longer do we have on to declare war? 7. We got plenty of time. Now, hopefully the supply base does the trick. Yeah, hopefully. You only need just a little bit more. What does this thing do? Oh, political point. Let me grab that real quick. And, oh yeah, we gotta cut this road. Cut this little side road off. That'll help. Yeah, since this thing just finished, it's not going to kick in until next turn. This thing we just built, so it can't move yet. This new brigade is green, so you can see its movement has been a little nerfed. Right, let's put the shield on top of them. Yeah, I haven't used shields much, so this will be fun to play around with. We'll see how good the shield does for us. All right, so what do we have? Yeah, let's crank out the bureaucrat too. We'll do that, and then once that's done, we'll think about doing industry, our industry 2 upgrade. We might have to think about biofuels this game too. We'll see. We can also do another truck station upgrade, but no, bureaucrat, 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 bureaucrat. Need more bureaucrats. Okay. And with that, let's... Oh, yeah, strats. probably won't need more spies, yes. Let's put one more up here. Let's get the spy ring. Let's put that. Ooh, yeah, let's get that in here, huh? Failure, damn it, by 1 point. Let's try the spy team. That gives me 4 points left. Let's see if I can get one spy into here, because I want to know what this major is doing. Great. Okay, let's do some scrapping. So we scrap you. I'm nowhere near being able to use this, so let's scrap this for 3. Scrap that for 1. Scrap that for 1. I don't need 2 shadow spies, I don't think. And this could be the worst worst card in the game. Auxiliary. Everybody's wearing vac suits. I guess this could be used against critters, I suppose. But this is a lifeless planet, so we'll scrap this. So that gives us 19 points. So that gives us enough for another card. Let's go ahead and craft a stratagem. A democratic private lab. Democratic artisans construct private laboratory. If played, democracy +8. Oh, so you not only get a lab, a free lab, but your democracy boost goes up by 8. It's a laboratory of democracy. Yeah, the scrapping system is great. This is gonna be so much fun because all the new scrapping cards, if you notice, are brand new to the game. So half the fun is finding out what the hell these cards do. Yeah, Democratic Private Lab. Must mean it's okay, so what is this? So this probably does a private laboratory, private asset will be constructed. That's damn good. That's actually damn good. 12 political points for an asset, which I assume would be. I assume that's education. I know exactly. This is a great way of winnowing out your card, giving something for some of these less than useful cards. So going back to it's 17 to scrap the next to get the next stratagem. So we'll play this. We'll see if we can play this next turn. That'll be very nice. Because I don't think we have any. What kind of quality of life do we have right now in our capital? Yeah, our capital's not doing too bad. It's barbaric, but it's getting better. And this will probably raise the education score. A private lab would. And if we already have a lab, I think they're working on parks. Yeah, we've got schools. We're gonna add a lab. We've got a casino. We've got light industry. The city's looking actually fairly decent. I'm happy to say. Yeah, all of these numbers are up. I think we're doing okay with our main capital. Yeah, and we'll finish that bureaucratic office soon too. But yeah, looks good, guys. Looks good. I have a fate point. Do I want to use the fate point? I can do a Labor Day, but we don't need to. Yeah, I'll save the fate point for now. I could cause a radiation leak, and that would give me 4 fate points. Don't think we want to do that one because we're about to do some attacks here. Yeah, 4 fate points I could put in a gladiator pit and traveling teachers. Let's save that for let's save those for later though. Yeah, we'll save those for later. All right, intern. Yeah, and we're rich too, which is great. Thanks to scrapping the statue. We're extremely rich. But turns are so quick now on this smaller map. Okay, yeah, we've gotten. We'll see how much this is. All this quality of life is due to this event, this time of culture. It's given us a lot of private construction. Submission. So that's going to be autocracy 2. That gives me the magic card, assassinate leader. My favorite card in the game. And suppress unrest. This is actually a super good card too. This basically trivializes unrest. You never have to worry about unrest once you get enough of these cards in your hand. Unrest becomes an afterthought. Okie dokie. National budget. Oh, yeah, let's change some things here. Yeah, Secret Service is way too high right now. Let's get them back down to 25. Yeah, and at Supreme Command Council, we need that higher for political points. So Secret Service is going to be unhappy at their budget cut, but they're going to have to learn to live with it because I'm the boss here. Went down by 10 points. Okay. I would like to do an upgrade, but we don't have the political points. And, oh, they want regular relations, do they? They see these troops advancing on their territory. So I'm going to say no, and I think that will automatically put us at war, which will automatically cause the 5th column to show up. And that should hopefully give us enough to take their city. My only worry is supplies. Let's see if we have that supply capability. Because we're at the end of our tether here.
Roger that.
Okay, so we can't play that one now. Yeah, let's save the political point by not deciding. And okay, here's what we're gonna do here. Let's test out our shield. So let's move in the 2nd Infantry. All right, I know he's there. He thinks he can hide in that village, but I know he's there. Who the hell does he think he's fooling? I know exactly where he's at. Yeah, we want everybody under the shield. I'm going to send a recon plane in to recon that hex because I know he's in there. What is this joker trying to fool me?
Birds are in the sky.
There we go. Oh, he's not in there. I'll be damned. I could have swore he was going to be in there. Alright, send the militia in first. I still suspect a trap. Oh, he went over there. I see. Okay. I could have swore he was hiding in there, but no. Well, fine then. Let's go ahead and send these guys down into Orlax territory. And maybe with the power of this magic shield, we can take out Orlac at the same time we're taking out the other power to the north. Maybe we can actually do a twofer here. Although, might be getting a little greedy. We'll see. Might be getting a little greedy. All right, yeah. So we have a supply 190 to this point. I think we're gonna be okay on supply. So I think that's gonna work. That should be enough to supply one brigade. Ooh, this free folk could cut my road though, couldn't he? Yeah, that would be a problem. That would be a problem. We're gonna have to send at least a couple units down here to watch that little kink in the road. We got some intel on the major power Hornstein. They are definitely a militarist. Expansionist mercs forces in power, but it doesn't tell me what they are. They're probably expansionists. Let me guess, these guys are federalists. We want the federalists in power, probably, but we need more spies to find out exactly what's going on. Avignon is not that well defended, so once we get the 5th column in play, we should be fine. And I can't do that. Cards. Yeah, we probably want to send out some spies here. Yeah, send some spies into here. Here's a spy team. I'm going to send another spy into here because we have to keep the spies up. And a last spy into Orlac. Critical success. Oh yeah, I forgot about our lab. We just need more political points. Yeah, alright, let's go through, let's scrap. Oh, I got a militant propagandist. I can't play him yet, I need more political points. I need to, let's save these for next turn. So scrap mode. Yeah, let's hang on to that, even though we're not even close to playing that. You know, these militant propagandists are kind of a dime a dozen. I mean, I'd probably get those every other turn. I'd rather have the scrapping points, frankly. It's a useful card, but 9 scrapping points is 9 scrapping points. I kind of feel the same way about spotter drones, too. But spotter drones are actually useful a little bit. Oh, let's scrap one of these. Oh, Bradford, calm down. Goodness, that hurt my eardrum, Bradford. Everybody, he barks at everybody that comes to the door. Even my roommates get barked at when they come home. That Bradford, he is a fearsome guard dog. Yeah, one more scrap point gives me another card, but yeah, I'll scrap ask for help. Nobody likes me. All right, so let's get another one. Ready, guys? Drum roll. A government spy, too. An evil government spy has been convinced to join us. They've played government +9. Okay, unfortunately, we're not a government faction. So these cards do 2 things. A, they they give you another leader, and I think the Roman numeral indicates his ability level, his capacity, and then he'll also shift your ideology when you hire him. So you have to so that there's a couple of things going on with these cards. It's going to give me a Cap 2 leader, I believe, and he's going to give me a spy, so I know he's going to have Covert Ops skill, and I know he's going to raise my government. So it does these cards do multiple things. They're quite interesting. Unfortunately, we don't need any of those things. We don't need government. We don't need another spy master. Well, we could use one, I suppose. We're kind of using a Cap 1 right now. So he's not totally useless. But yeah, we don't really need him right now. Our current spy master is doing okay-ish, even though she's a Cap 1. Yeah, she's actually got up to 20 suitability 25. Yeah, she went from 0 to 11, so she's not doing terrible. And she's got a lot of heart, you know? She's got a lot of heart. If I hire this government guy, he might get upset when I start not doing government decisions. So there's a loyalty issue there. He's trying his best to learn economics. And yeah, I can't really do. This guy would actually make a decent commander, it looks like. Oh, that reminds me. How's the commander of over here doing? This guy, he's at 71, although I'm worried about his loyalties. But we'll see how he does. Okay, so I moved forces. We're working on bureaucrat offices. Resources are holding. I could use some more ammo. Let's buy a little bit more ammo.
Roger that.
See if I need any replacements. I don't think I do. Alright, so we should be going to war with Avignon next turn, Muraria. Yeah, looks like we're doing okay. Oh, unfortunately it's 4 o'clock, darn it. I wanted to do one more turn, but there's no way we can do it. It's actually 3:58. We don't have time, but we have time to end the turn. Let's go ahead and do that. Darn it, I hate the fact that I had that plumbing emergency today. That really cut our stream short. But that, never fear, guys. We will be back with this on Monday for sure. Yeah, the free folk are getting frisky. We got to watch out for them. Yeah, this has been a great little event here. That's a lot of private industry investments. Discovered hydroponics. Good discovery there. Better a plumbing emergency than a plumbing disaster. You're exactly right, Infernal Con. In fact, that's what it almost was, because it turns out what I did was I called my landlord to tell her about a drip on the faucet. That's how this whole thing started. And while the guy was here for the drip in the kitchen, I said, "Oh, you might want to check the bathroom. This little bolt that was connected to the floor that connects the toilet bowl to the floor. Well, this house is literally over 100 years old. It was a craftsman house that was built, I think, in 1916 or 1919, one of the two. So yeah, it's a really old house, beautiful house, but it's old. And the original bolt that bolted the toilet to the floor rusted and broke off. Well, the plumber saw that and said, "Whoops, you don't want to leave that like that." So yeah, one thing led to another, and we got the toilet bolted and caulked to the floor. And I guess if it hadn't been done and somebody had slid it along the floor, then yes, we could have had a a plumbing disaster of unimaginable proportions, apparently. So that got fixed beforehand, so I'm super happy about that. So that's why the stream was delayed by 2 hours this morning. We were dealing with that. Anyway, we got some spies, got a field training, got a shadow diplomat, which is good. Another church card. Yeah, so we're going to pick this up on Monday. Oh, this stupid free folk. Yeah, so we got to get this guy back into supply. And then we'll probably start the siege of this city of Avignon. We're going to have more forces in this. We're going to have some apparently some fifth column rise up when we attack them. What do we have down here? Very lightly defended capital here, so maybe if with the shield generator we can push our way into this capital as well. That would be amazing, huh? We start with 2 conquests almost simultaneously to be in the game. Talk about a jackrabbit start. And then we could redeploy these guys to deal with these annoying free folks regiments that are harassing us. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. It's gonna be a fun one on Monday, and we'll play some more stratagem scrapping and see what these other cards can do. Yeah, government spy 2. And where's the other one? The Democratic Private Lab we can throw down. We might save that one. We might save that one for Avignon. That'll give it some instant infrastructure. So maybe that would be the clever play for that. So, yeah. It's going to be good, guys. Coming back on Monday. Same time as today, 12 noon until around 4 p.m., provided we don't have another plumbing issue come up. But I don't expect it. So, yeah, we'll see you guys on Monday. Until then, take care.